Okay guys, we're gonna get started in, as you can see, about 4 minutes. And been long on Atom, long on Chainlink. Those are probably the only two that you could have leveraged traded well longing in the past 24 hours, and we got them in my exclusive Discord. So shout out to everybody who took those. I took a small Bitcoin short last night without telling you guys in the Discord because I wasn't too confident on it, but it's done very, very well. So kind of just letting that ride, but I'm going to give you guys a place to, is it too late to learn how to short? It's never too late to learn how to do anything. There's a dog barking that really needs to stop barking right now. That is not okay. But yeah, guys, hit the like button. We're gonna get started in about 3 minutes. And okay, we are recovering a little bit. I'll show you the points I'm looking to go short, the points I'm looking to possibly scalp along. But yeah. Are we in a bear market? Kind of flipping a little bit more bearish, but I do think we will come back. I think the Super Bowl is going to be a buy the rumor thing, and we'll recover nicely after February. Billy Bob, you got to check out my course. 10% off discount code BISON. Check out my course. Link in the description below. And yeah, there's good strategies for scalp shorting, scalp longing, day trades, all of that type of stuff. TA, everything you may need to become a good trader. All the things I use, we'll say. Well, the bulls are not shorting just yet. There are still people that need to get liquidated. I think we can come down a little bit more. I can't believe the funding fees are still positive right now. I can't believe they're still in favor of shorts. Yeah, red week except for Cosmos and Atom. If you're long on those, like I've been, as we've been in the exclusive Discord. If you want to check that out, link in the description below. But yeah, those are the only ones that have been doing well. I mean, the market cipher doesn't lie in the technicals. We've looked good for those, so it's been going up. Profits are locked in for both of them, just letting them ride. But yeah, Link does well in bearish times, but you know, this is a good place to you know, get a position in Bitcoin if you're low on Bitcoin. Never financial advice though, anything could happen. But you know, what I'm doing, I'm getting yeah, Harmony's done well too. He probably can leverage trade Harmony now. I think probably, but yeah, just you know, accumulating more Bitcoin. This is the time. I mean, could we toy around in the you know, the lower places maybe? But I think we'll be, you know, I think we'll hold 30K. Hold the 30s probably. I think once we get into the 30s, then everybody's gonna give up. There's gonna be more shorting pressure, and then you know, then from there we'll do well. We're gonna get started in about 30 seconds, guys. Yeah, Mark, I think that would be a great place to look, you know, giving confirmations, giving, you know, places, other things. I think that's a great place to look. We're going to get started right now. What is up, guys? Evan Aldo here. So let's take a look and real quick in the exclusive Discord. Let me, give me 1 second here. Or just give me 1 second here, actually. Okay, let's see what we've been talking about in terms of our entries right there. So in terms of our entries right now, we went long on Atom, went long on Link. Those have been really good. The Link trade is still killing it. Places we're looking at for Atom and Link. Without telling you guys, I did a little FOMO short last night. Usually whenever I do a FOMO thing, it never ends well. But this one actually did well, and I didn't tell you guys about this one in the exclusive Discord. So, I was a riskier one, but I'm well into profit in that. Just letting that ride for now. But there are places I'll tell you guys about that I would be looking to enter. My main consensus right now is that we could stay bearish for the next month or so. If you guys are interested in seeing some of my trades in the exclusive Discord below, check that out. Link in the description below. You see some of my entry points, some of my stop losses, take profits. Not going to be right 100% of the time. No one is, but I'd like to say I'm right more often than not. Okay, so let's get started. How do I find out that's a good question. So you look at funding fees, special boy. You look at if it's a positive funding fee, more people are going long. If it's a negative funding fee, more people are going short. Keep in mind it fluctuates. In the same day, it could be a negative, positive. It goes back and forth. So yeah. All right, let's get into the analysis here. So the main place I would be looking to go short right now is this spiral line right here, about 42.7. Big point of support and resistance. Looking for potential scalp, at least scalp short off of here, maybe right at more, maybe add to my current short. Long right here I'm waiting for. Some people may be FOMOing into the long right now. I'd like to wait, especially for scalp trades, especially in such a crazy downtrend like this. I would try to wait for a little bit better. I mean, you do have probably some, divergences on these very low time frames. Something like this came out from there, but could easily come back down. So I like to wait till you actually hit a significant point of support resistance. So reasons why I'm flipping a little bit more bearish, but not, I do think we'll kind of just repeat this area. So this could keep us, bearish until March. Maybe it's either history doesn't repeat exactly. So maybe we'll be sideways. The February Super Bowl 13th, FTX commercial, crypto.com commercial. The amount of what I would say, support in crypto, the amount of, attention from these, big corporations, this is here to stay. So when you're at levels like this, when there's a lot of fear, these are great places to DCA in. Obviously, it could stay sideways for a while like we did here, but I think in terms of from a fundamental standpoint, you're probably going to do well. If you're somebody who thinks Bitcoin's going to 10, 5K, obviously, not for you, not financial advice. If you're just a trader, you think it's all going down. Cool. But, I give some hodl advice as well. Not financial advice, but I tell you what I'm doing in terms of hodling. And, I'm going pretty heavy into the DCAs right now. Your daily in the red, this is where once daily comes into red, I like to buy a lot. And once it comes out green, I like to wait. That's a good strategy too. Let's do a top down. So your weekly, I was in the ball camp. I was in the hopium a lot. I was thinking we would, I was thinking we would come up and this would curve up a green dot. Nope. Could curve down quite a bit more. Could be sideways. That's a sign we could be sideways. Your monthly, bearish divergence. I thought it had already played out since we crashed down to this much. Nope. Could play out a bit more now. It still could have played out, and then we slowly curve up sideways for a bit, but I just don't see the V-shaped recovery that I was seeing before. Your 3-day, that's looking bad. VWAP, EMAs in the gray. It could take some time, February 15th, 16th, something like that. Another month before we finally curve up. Could test, 34 maybe. There's a possibility we could come down. More retail interest is very, very low. Retail interest probably won't, it probably has too much fear with this. They probably won't come back in until, I'd say at least 60K. At least we come back up to probably 60K, 50, 60K before people get more interested in it. This VWAP coming down, is money flow coming out, not the best sign. VWAP coming down, money flow coming out. I should have, I was too much in the hopium. I should have gave more credence towards this. I've been looking to go short earlier. Still done very well in the exclusive Discord, though. A lot of our scalp trades have done very, very well. Scalp longs, Atom, Chainlink's done well. So we've still done very well generally. But yeah, you're 16. You're curving up here. So you could be, especially for a scalp long, you could be hitting a bottom if we get to this point around 40, what I was talking about earlier. The point that I'm looking at, your 10-hour, your red dot after just nothing is really looking too good here. Your 8-hour, you're getting a green dot, which is interesting. Confirms in 7 hours. So yeah, I'm really looking for scalp long. I'm not going to be FOMOing into a long at the moment like a lot of people are. Like I said earlier, I'm surprised more people, the funding fees are still positive. I'm surprised with this type of market. I mean, people are people are trying to catch falling knives, and that usually doesn't work well. FOMOing, catching falling knives or FOMOing into shorts, both of those usually don't work well. Your 30 minutes printing a green dot, so nice divergence. I'm still not, convinced really. I'm still looking for either, a short off of here or a long off of this spiral line here. But yeah. Curving up with the red, curving up with the red over here. So there is some signs, maybe that's really what I'm looking for again. So there are some signs it could be, forming a local bottom, which would, not surprise me. But where did we go down to? I mean, 40.6. Yeah, I'd be waiting for a little bit more to do anything. So move on to Ethereum. So Ethereum, the main place that I would be looking at. I mean, these are good cheap prices. If you want to get some cheap Ethereum, this is cheap Ethereum. Your daily into the red, perfect. For HODL for long term. Never financial advice, but for HODL long term, that's what I'm looking at. In terms of where we could end up, your view up on the weekly's going down. That don't look good. Doesn't look good there. Money flow crossover there in 2 days. This does not look good. Don't look good. That's why I'm flipping bearish. There was hope, but now there's less. 29. This is where we're looking at. This is a golden pocket. 618, 65. Or did I label it long? Should be 6.5 above. I forget. But anyway, this golden pocket, that's really a place where I'm looking for, at least a scalp long, at least something when we hit that area. You got VWAP coming up to the 6 hour, but these things just haven't been playing out too well. I'd be wanting to, not even a divergence. Well, yeah, almost a divergence there in the 4 hour. We're not really hitting any spiral line or anything, so I'm just waiting right now. I'm just waiting right now. More Bitcoin scalps. I mean, you do have some good curvature here. It does look pretty good. 8 hour is coming up, so maybe on a money flow crossover, another trigger wave over here. Maybe could we crash? I mean, it's a volatile market. Could we crash? Pretty quickly down here and then get that nice bouncer off the spiral line. That's a good place in between here. It's really what I'm looking for. Let me set a notification actually, because we haven't been in these areas for a while. Let me notification right there, and here. That's per bar. I had to draw these new ones. So yeah, that's that. And then just waiting, just being patient with here. So I want to look at as well Chainlink and Atom, because those are my longs. Those are the longs that are doing well. I mean, look at this acting as support here. Just you look at these charts compared to everything else. This looks good. Green dot in the weekly confirms in 2 days. This is just Link usually does well in the bear times. Don't ask me why, but it's a weird one. But I'm liking about a good green dot there. I'm liking some of this. That's been one of my biggest trades lately. I've been longing this for the past week or two now. It's been nice. You do have some some money flow coming down, but it does look like we'll hold this general area. Could come up to here. I'm looking for on my exclusive Discord, take my next profits, and profits are locked in, but 29, 30. If we can make it up there. I mean, I think Link generally is just very undervalued. Let's look at Atom. Atom is generally looking pretty similar. Locked in profit. We went long. I think I went long somewhere around, I don't know where it was, somewhere yesterday. I locked in trading the exclusive Discord, and your weekly, a little trigger wave there. That looks good. This kind of formed the way I was hoping Bitcoin would form. This is what I was thinking would happen with Bitcoin, but nope, happened with Atom instead. It's a good project. I mean, I earned some good interest on the spot I have on Exodus. Green dot in the 2 week for 9 days. These things don't happen too often, so. It could be kind of how Avalanche was, Luna was, just performing well while everything else is not doing too hot, just sideways neutral. So, be interesting. This is lower time frames. But yeah, this point 54, I wouldn't be too surprised. Let's take a look at the chat. We are at support. Goes down. Yeah, I said that possibility, man. Yeah, can go down. Where do you think? Let me know. Where do you think we're going to bottom out? What's your opinion? Leverage ratio, not enough washout. Dangerously high, not enough washout. Yeah, as first we should solve that. Interesting. Look at strong. 12 and 10 minutes. 7,000 Bitcoin buy wall. I mean, it's a good place to support resistance. Make a swing low. Failure pattern daily, huge way. Has ADA bottom. Okay, well, let's look at ADA because people have talked about it. I like to start with the big caps. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get a few more likes in here. So ADA, your weekly printed green dot, now it's about to print a red dot. Some people think it's dead. I mean, with any altcoin could be dead. This is what I was drawing out. It was working until here, these two triangle type patterns. But yeah, I mean, it's, your VWAPs are still generally curving down here in the red on there. On your daily there, 16 hour. I mean, it was trying to come up. This looked good, but hitting this point again. So maybe we could be approaching a local bottom. I don't like the money flow in this. You get a divergence here, so maybe you are bought. It does look like you could be bottoming out. It's your 2 hour. Yeah, I want to see more money flow coming up. I just don't, I'm just not seeing, what I want to see to be going along in this. Here I like, your 30-minute money flow crossover, and then combined with 8-hour divergence, maybe could be a good long opportunity. Maybe we could be bottoming out. I'd be curious to see how funding fees are right now. Yeah, so if we do bottom, I would follow my trajectory. But yeah, maybe you come up from here. Strong. Yeah, we can look at strong. Bitcoin dominance at 40%. If it goes lower, do you think we are in for an explosive alt season? Maybe, but given that everything's more neutral, bearish right now, I wouldn't expect an altcoin season until like another month. But yeah, if Bitcoin dominance goes to or gets lower, yeah, obviously if it gets lower, alts are more money is going to go into alts, but it could go up to 50%. That's where I would look if we do bottom out some more and a lot more money comes out of the alts. Let's look at strong. Let's look at strong. So strong seems to be finding some support here. Yeah, it's definitely been curving up. You get a red dot in the daily. VWAP's curving down these higher time frames. Not the best sign. However, this could be acting as support. Yeah, some of the alts do. VWAP curving up in the 4 hour. This looks better than a lot of other things. It looks more like Link or Atom. Money flow crossover downward doesn't look the best. Yeah, money pretty neutral on these lower time frames. You want to see, you want to see if we can hold this area. Let's see if we get a jump up here and then go up to $690, $700. That is, they price this too high. I mean, this market cap isn't even that really high, so they price this too high. Psychological thing. Is Solana dead? Yeah, we'll look at basic attention token. Is Solana dead? Let's see. I mean, it had your last, nothing lasts forever, obviously, so I would expect it to be a lull. 138, yeah, that's down quite a bit. Oof. Hitting off of this area. Ooh, this looks bad. Jeez, that 2-day. Yeah, I think you're probably going to end up testing 100, most likely. I would say so. Yep. You're probably going to, yeah, I just don't see too many reasons that we could be reversing yet. Maybe we hold this area, maybe for at least a little bit, but it wouldn't surprise me, something like that. That would not surprise me. 4 hour, you do have divergences. There are some signs you could be bottoming out. There's 1, 2, 5 yellow X's. It's one sign you could be bottoming out at least for a little bit, but the money flow is just not curving up here, so I don't like that too much. And this, okay, yeah, it is trying to fight back. We'll see what happens. See if we could reclaim this level. I wouldn't be going along on really anything at the moment, but yeah, I don't think in these EMAs, I don't know. I wouldn't say it's dead. I think it'll come back towards the end in a month or so, but yeah. Basic attention token. DYDX dumping, which could be good for crypto. Yeah, maybe. I don't look at that too much, but yeah. Guys, smash the like button. Let's get a few more than 25 in. Come on, guys. So, basic attention token. That was one prediction I had right exactly. Got it off, yeah. Approaching this area, that's obviously a strong par dollar to look for a long. Yep, coming up, money flow still in the green, not the worst thing. Obviously, at least for, I don't know if you could even trade this on leverage. You probably can. Right here. That looks pretty good. Looks like we're getting close to bottoming out. Right now, given how the market is, I would just be, looking for this area, but it doesn't look terrible. How much is it down from its all-time high? Oh, okay, we got head there. Ooh, red blood diamond on the 3-day. Not the best thing. Just for that reason, I wouldn't be going long. About 46%. Yeah, I could see us. Usually 50% is what a lot of things dump down to before they finally, come back. But yeah, let's see. Special likes. Thanks so much. Thoughts on CRV? I own a little bit of it. Link is moon. Yeah, I'm long on Link. If you guys were following my exclusive Discord, you would have saw that. Been long on Link. Long on Atom too. Been doing very well. Does well. CRV. So there's usually, even in bear times, there's usually some crypto that did well. It was Hex during our mini bear market over the summer. Let's see here. CRV, yeah. That's doing relatively well. It's held up kind of well. Divergence is happening though. I wouldn't be buying it right now, but when it's coming out, that doesn't look too good. You're hitting this point though. You bounce nicely off of that level. VO coming up in there. Your 8-hour VO coming up. So it looks like he could be bottoming out for a lot of things, at least for the short term. Yeah, at least for coming up, a little trigger wave there. Looks good. Yeah, looks kind of good. I wouldn't, based on the high time frames, I'd stay away, but definitely if you come down to $3 or $4, good place. Or if you fundamentally believe in it, you already are down a good amount. You're getting a 27% discount. So yeah. Gala. Yeah, we'll take a look at Gala. Smash the like button, guys. Let's get a few more. Likes. Let me put my gain up a little bit so you guys could probably hear me better. Yeah, it's probably a little bit better. Okay. Do I always use high candle candles? For scalp trading, I switch to regular. Sometimes it's easier to see where the price is. But yeah, pretty much always Heikens. Gala. I don't really know too much about this project. Wow, that is just finally peaked out there. Let's redraw that fib so we can see where we are. Yeah, hitting that pair. Okay. VO coming up. I like that. I like how we're hitting off of this area. I know you could earn a high interest rate in this somewhere. Maybe Kraken. I don't know what this does. Yeah, divergence is forming as you're hitting that area. Be a little careful with these manipulation X's right here. Lock this so I don't. Yeah. So yeah, little. Yeah, divergence. Yeah, divergence is forming as you're hitting a major area. Could go just how this market's been. I'd go scalp long on this. I would say it's probably a pretty good scalp long. Never financial advice. Maybe lock in some. I don't know if you could leverage trades, but lock in some profits at 36 cents or something. Yeah, money flow generally coming up. You'll probably you come up a little bit. Some money will come in. Where's the 4 yellow X's on the? It's the 1 hour. I don't know where it was. There were 4 yellow X's somewhere. But yeah. Let's see here. Let's see. Do you always love it? Yeah, I do spot trading, DeFi, but yeah, I do all of that. Commander Whitloaf. I do. Yeah, I do staking, Celsius, BlockFi. I have stuff staked in Kraken, Gemini. I use most of the exchanges. Yeah, and I do. I do a lot of spot. Yeah, I have a spot HODL portfolio. I do everything. But my main thing is leverage trading. I teach people how to use, but I teach people other stuff too. Do I use only Market Cipher indicator? Yeah, I use only Market Cipher. I'll link in the description below if you want to get that. Yeah. HBAR money flow daily 12 service. What do you think of XLM? It's pretty dead, honestly. It's just been a generator. I don't even own. I've traded that, but I don't have a spot position, a long-term position in it. Let's look at HBAR. Okay, so red dot, come on, blood diamond, nope, this don't look good. This do not look good at all. Yeah, you're probably gonna come down more, I think. This doesn't look good anywhere. This looks bad. Yeah, you're for most in all likelihood anything could happen, obviously, but this does not look good just from a preliminary standpoint. A lot of money flow coming out, a lot of red dots in high time frames. Weekly is the only thing with hope, but I don't even think that'll. It just doesn't. Blood diamond right here in the daily. Nope, confirmed. That does not look good. Wouldn't be buying HBAR right now. If you choose, or you take the 1 million or $2 passive income for the rest of your life. $2. I don't know what you mean. $2 a day. Let's see. I got smashed the like button. Let's get a few more in. Do I use an app for coin tracking my Yeah, I do. I use Coin Tracker right now. It's. Yeah, do you guys have any recommendations for that? What's the best one to use for that type of stuff? Tezos is pumping. That's probably why. Yeah, Coinbro. That's a big channel. That's probably why they did that. So, XLM. Let's do a quick look. I haven't looked at that in a while. We'll look at Tezos too. Tezos is, yeah, it's not a bad project. It is pretty underperformed though. But I mean, XLM, 26 cents. I mean, 80 cents from its May peak. It did well from here to here, but I mean, from here, we haven't really come back. It doesn't look that great, really. There's some hope with the 8 hour. I mean, all this money coming in and just barely anything to show for it, really. Yeah, 4 hour in between, hourly. Wouldn't be going long, just based on the previous performance of this. Tezos. Let's look at Tezos. Okay, so is it pumping? Is this actually pumping? There's a blood diamond on the 2-day. I mean, there's a lot of blood diamonds here. I wouldn't be going long at this point. Nah, just money flow coming out. Doesn't look that great. VWAP's coming up. I mean, some of these lower time frames, but yeah, I'd like to see it, you know, kind of, you know, maybe if you bounce off of here, but I'd like to see us keep this level before I would be more confident in going long on this. Money flow generally coming out. Yeah, you could be bought. Maybe you get a rejection off of here. You go up to 455, then that's what I could see out. Most likely, probably something like that, or actually hit the point. Yeah, that's Tezos. I talked about Solana. It doesn't look that great. All right, guys. I could look at since you guys don't have any ideas, I'll probably look at a few others, and then I'll hit the road and get off. But let's take a look at Bitcoin again. I'm just curious, did anything happen in the last couple minutes? Yeah, we're getting back up to 42, so I'm looking for this area. That's what I'm looking for, to do something, to go scalp short. But yeah, I mean, what are we? Yeah, we're recovering a little bit. What are some other ones I like? We could look at AVE. I'm curious about AVEX. Just degenerating. Yep, just degenerating. So that's this point. I mean, yeah, money flow coming out. Doesn't look too good. Doesn't look too good at the moment. A dot. It's a good dot. Polka dot. $25. $25 polka dot. That doesn't look too good on the 2-day. Everything's looking the same as Bitcoin. Yeah. Maybe we come back down to here. $20. Yeah, it's a good level. There's going to be volatility. I mean, it's possible you hold this level. I mean, there is money flow still generally coming up. There's some hope, but yeah, I mean, not looking to go long at the moment. Just a Link and Atom are the ones I like the best right now. There's some hope we hold this area. There is some hope. Oh yeah. What about crypto or Mat? Yeah. Let's look at Matic. Block V-Chain. We could look at Anchor and V-Chain maybe. Yeah, Matic I just hold right now. Just been holding a decent amount of Matic. $2.17. Maybe I'll hold this area, maybe. Coming out, money flow coming out. This is more indicative of sideways. You know, money flow coming out as VWAP coming up. It's kind of a sideways thing. Maybe you hold this area, maybe. You're hitting that area, yeah. I mean, you got some support. I just don't see, there's just not enough confirmation for me to really be confident to try to go long right now. Maybe a scalp off of this area, but yeah, just these high time frames do not look good. I think, I think you'll probably be bearish for another few weeks, another month or so. Yeah, into February, then you recover there. That's what I could see happening. Maybe come down here, that'll be February, and then start coming up $1.75. Wouldn't surprise me. Let's see, engine coin, XRP. We'll look at XRP. We'll look at XRP. $0.76. Wow, getting close to its July low at 50 cents. Wow. A blood diamond in 2 day or whatever. Wow. Wow. VUP's coming up. There's some hope. There's a little bit of hope. I'm just not seeing it. We're not bouncing off of. Do we end up at 50 cents? It's XRP. This always under everyone's expectations, or always high with this, but it never performs. I mean, I wouldn't be going long at the moment. Maybe scalp short off of here, 84 cents if we get that high. Doesn't look too good. Is this the... Oh, wow. Because most things are below their December dump, but this is held well. Maybe it does well. I mean, it's a weird one, but yeah, your weekly's coming down. I just don't... I'm not seeing what I like to see here. We'll look at a few others. A CRO we could... Or actually, let's look at V-Chain. Curious about V-Chain. In there, wow. Is that 27 cents, 8 cents? Just not looking the best in some of these time frames. Weekly's looking okay. I mean, the weekly could be, it's possible. You're here 4 yellow X's there. There are some signs we could be bottoming out, but I wouldn't be confident enough yet. Yeah, 15 minute coming up. It looks better than quite a few other things. Your 4 hour about to print a green dot. You're in the red though, but looks better than quite a few other things. Maybe you come up to 10 cents, but yeah. Luigi, I have a course that, there's a lot of tips. It takes a while. I have a course that, in the link in the description below, is 10% off, but that teaches everything. I mean, you could just, if you watch a lot of my videos, there are some, if you find them, maybe I'll sort out the tutorial ones. There's a few tutorials, but obviously the content in the course is better. Cake? I haven't looked at cake in a while. Oh, this is just, no wonder why no one's talked about it. Ooh, wow. Ooh. Down 76%. I mean, there is some support there. I mean, obviously you're going to have some support, but I'm not seeing too much of a turnaround, really. This just looks like, oof. You probably would get a jump here. Like, I wouldn't be surprised if you get some type of jump. I'm just not seeing that. I mean, fundamentally, you really like this. Like, it's on sale. I mean, it's down 70-something%. I mean, yeah. But yeah, I personally wouldn't be buying it. SRM. SRM's the one that's been way down, I think. I just want to look at something that's gone down, like, just crazy amounts. Let's see. This, I know this has just been... Oh, maybe not. Ooh. That's that, yeah, that Amigo pattern, the crypto face Amigo pattern. Let's see. 70s, okay, 80%. Usually 4 or 6. I mean, there's some hope. You are hitting a big level of support, but I don't... If you fundamentally like this project, yeah, you get it while it's hot, get it while it's on sale, but... I mean, other than that... Maybe the weekly green dot will bring us back. I mean, maybe. Usually you could see a 3-hump pattern. Something like that into, November, the end of the year when we peak out in November or whatever. I think the bull run could go a lot longer now, too. Into maybe even 2023. How do I know the best time to enter the market? A lot of different ways, man. A lot of different spiral lines, confluence. Are we going to zero crypto? Yeah, that's a good question. Are we going to zero? For SRM, maybe. For some of these altcoins, maybe. For Bitcoin, no. I mean, I think we'll just play around, be sideways, boring for a while. Retail is a good time to buy for long term. Great time to buy for long term. Never financial advice though. It's a meme for most people. Don't believe that you could DeFi. It's not. It's like an Anchor. Somebody said Anchor. You could earn that much interest on Anchor. Let's see. Anchor, I don't know too much about. I couldn't tell you like much about this, but not hidden off or really anything. Yeah, you got some money flow coming up. There is some hope. I mean, how down are you from your all-time high here? 50%. Usually, it's a good place to look. 6 hours looking better than most other things. 4 hour, hourly, and some money flow trying to come up. Trigger wave, I guess. Looks in between. Pretty neutral on this. I mean, I'm just not seeing. I mean, the weekly, it's in between. It's in between. Pretty neutral. How have you been doing crypto? Yeah, how's your trading going? You recover from the vid? 1 hour time for no spells. Oh, that's just yield farming then. It's just yield farm with Anchor. Yeah, there's a lot of yield farming guys. I mean, that takes a lot of effort to really learn and everything, but you know, there's other channels who are better, that know more about that than I do. Yeah, we're back up to 42, so yeah. Approaching this place that I'm going to be looking to, well, either enter or add to my 10-minute money flow crossover. So it's your 4 hour. Yeah, it could be. It's possible. It could be bottoming out for a bit. It's possible, but I'm just, following my strategy, just doing my trades and everything. So that's that. We got 42 likes, guys. So either retail interest is just dead, or, but yeah, Matic buy for long term. Yeah. Engine, that'll probably be the last one let's look at. I haven't looked at Engine in a while. I'm sure that's down so much. Okay, we're hitting off of this place. Double blood diamonds. Oof. Yeah, it doesn't. I mean, you're coming back with a VWAP. There is hope. We could bounce off of there. There's some hope. 12, yeah, there's hope here. There is hope. I mean, for buying on spot for long term, if you believe in the project, these are some good prices. Good prices. Yeah, it looks like you're bottoming. You'll probably come up to here. You're probably going to come up to $2.75 before, we can direct more or whatever, and then come down to here. We'll see what happens. Tax season, homie, retail coming in. Yep, probably. Yeah. How about mana? We can look at mana. It'll probably be last one or something. Mana. Let's see. I mean, you're hitting off of here. 3-day curve and up 2 day. It looks better in a few other things, actually. Could be just a fluke. Yeah, I don't really like the 10 hour. Don't really like that. Yeah, because you got money flow coming out and your VWAP is coming down. You're probably going to come down more. On some of this stuff. But yeah. Alrighty, guys. I think I'm gonna get off. We got 43 likes, 71 viewers. That's about it. Could take a last look at. I'm curious about Hex, because that does well usually. I don't know, whatever your opinion on it is. It usually does well when everything else doesn't do too well. Came back to 35 cents. Now down here. Went for crossover on the 4 hour. Interesting. Daily money flow curve looks better than a hell of a lot of other things. I'll tell you that much. That looks pretty good. 6 hour looks pretty good. I mean, I locked in profits. I sold more, because I made a ton on this when I originally bought it at like 18 cents and sold it in the 40s. So then I just kept a little bit and earning interest on that, staking it. So, it might not be the worst place to buy this, whatever your views are on it. I mean, there are some sketchy things, I'll say that, but everything's sketchy to a certain extent. Hexwo, 10 cents. Maybe. Maybe. I mean, I'm not like adding to it right now, but never financial advice, but it does look better in a lot of other things. That's what I will say. All right, guys, smash the like button. Subscribe to the channel if you are new. Thank you guys so much for coming in. Check out my course below, 10% off, discount code BITESON. I like to eat bison. And check out my exclusive Discord for some of my stop losses, entries, all that type of stuff. Not right 100% of the time, but right more often than wrong. Been doing well the past month or so. Well, doing well for a while. I've really studied this a lot. But yeah, if you want to create a new BITGET account, want to create a new FEMEX account, links in the description below. There's some good promos going on right now, and all the things below are things that I have personally used and benefit from. Never going to link you to anything that I don't personally use. And the course is at evanaldo.com. All right, guys, have a good one. Bye-bye.